What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nico, and today we're going to go through 5 ways to be more efficient in the studio. Before I start, I should say that you can apply all these tips to any sphere of life, but the examples I will be giving will be music related. Number 1 is clean up your environment. This relates both to your workspace as well as what you're working on. There's nothing worse than working in an environment that is messy, that is not clean. It will affect your creativity and it will affect your workflow. Organize cables, organize your desk, have some nice aesthetics, some nice LED lighting, whatever it is that you like. For your computer, organize your sample libraries, organize your folders. I personally label my projects according to key and date. Find what works for you. Number 2 is empty your mind. When you're in the studio, you want to be in the studio. There's nothing worse than trying to work on a project and your mind is elsewhere. So calm yourself down, try to be stress-free. Meditation can help, but get in a process of, before entering the studio, emptying your mind. I personally like taking a drive or putting on some music that is not related to what I'm going to make, so it doesn't influence my decision going into the studio, but it takes my mind off things and I get inspiration from it. So that is what I do. Number 3 is have a goal in mind. This will help you mentally prepare for whatever you're going to be doing in that studio session. Dedicate spots for mixing, for mastering, for production, for sound design, whatever it is. Dedicate a time and a place for that. That is going to help you focus and zone in on what you're trying to achieve in that space of time. That is a quick tip, but that is number 3. Number 4 is be there every day and dedicate a space for it. What do I mean by this? The more you are in the studio putting in work, the more you train your brain to do so. Whenever you're doing work, you should dedicate a space for that because your brain starts associating places with a purpose. So when in the studio, make sure you're working. Don't check your phone. Put your phone on airplane mode. Don't have other stuff around that can distract you. Get there, work, and fuel your creativity for music. By dedicate a space, I mean make music in a specific environment. Find where you're comfortable working. If it's outside, that's nice for a change, but realistically, you're not going to be outside all the time. So find a desk, set up your speakers, whatever, if you're working on, set up a sound card, your headphones, and know that when you're going to be making music, you're sitting here and this is where you're going to do it. Number 5, and the final way to be efficient in the studio, is know your craft. What am I saying? I'm basically saying learn your shit. Whether it be theory, software, shortcuts, this stuff is going to help you so much in the long run. It's going to save time. It's not going to take your mind off where you want to be. There is nothing worse than having an audio driver problem, a sound card problem, a technical issue when you're in the middle of a writing session and your creativity is flowing. So know how to deal with all those issues. Know your theory. It's going to help you improvise. It's going to help you come up with new ideas much faster and stay in the flow state of mind. Once you know all this stuff, all your shortcuts, your theory, your software, like the back of your hand, it's going to be so much easier to get into that creative zone. Your startup process is going to go like this. Also, set up a template for your DAW, whatever you're using. I use Ableton. I have something that works for me. I have a piano track, a drum rack, 2 audio channels, and an effects channel. And that is my template when I start up. So when I'm opening it, I know straight away I can start fiddling. I don't have to go and drag instruments in, and my creativity can start straight away. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those are my 5 ways to stay efficient in the studio. Try apply these, let me know how they go in the comments, and have a great day.